Roblox is absolutely cooked, and I'm not even gonna lie. I was surprised about this situation. Now, if you don't understand what has happened, recently in the past 2 to 3 days, there was a Roblox drama situation involving a user by the name of Teddy, a Roblox predator who had made condo games, as you can see here in this image, basically being allowed in a Roblox event such as the Hatch. Now, I didn't know too much about this event. Hell, I didn't even know who the hell this person was. When I initially first saw this, I was kind of surprised to see an event where I'm literally seeing a condo game in there, and I was surprised about this. I don't know too much information, but I've been seeing other YouTubers such as Creekcraft, Green Lego Cat, and other people covering this topic. And for example, big developers such as Minitoons and others basically dropping out of the event, and developers that have made games such as Doors, 3008, Untitled Tag Game, Job Application, Pressure, and others have basically been dropping out due to the situation at hand. Because I know Roblox moderation isn't the best, to be honest, it is pretty mid for the most part. But to basically hear that they allowed a Roblox, no, a literal predator, someone who had made literal condo games, into an event. They allowed him into an event. That surprised me as people get banned for the simplest things, or even things that weren't even harmful at all. They get banned for, but then he's allowed into an event. Of course, it received a lot of backlash and a lot of people saying, boycott the event, boycott the hatch. Of course, Roblox at some point responded to this whole drama, saying on how uh, safety is our top priority. The same speech that they've been saying for so long. Of course, Roblox got ratioed because of this, because in the community notes, it literally has mentioned on how Roblox really didn't do much moderation or any moderation at all, and how Teddy's account is basically still up to is still up. His account is still there. Of course, Teddy had tried going into hiding as basically as we look at his games now. Basically, you can't really see the thumbnails and anything, and you just see. No, actually, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, you can't see the thumbnails or anything. Like he tried to go into hiding, but of course, the fact that he's still not banned and his group is still there is just absolutely baffling. But the thing that had me worried the most was Roblox's response because okay, they literally mentioned that they removed like his invitation, so of course he's out, but they claimed that they took the appropriate actions necessary. They literally just thought that removing him from the hatch event was that's all they needed to do. They literally thought that's all they needed to do. His account's still up, the games are still there, his group is still there, the people that he associates with him is still there. And I'm like thinking, this is really concerning because if you put it into a perspective, basically this worries me a lot and it might worry other people too because the future of Roblox, if Roblox is literally defending a predator, what about the kids that go on this platform? They're just going to be constantly exposed to this sort of stuff that they shouldn't even be exposed to in the first place, which I thought was crazy. And this could also mean that if they were already struggling just to remove one person, how many more of these guys do they defend? Because they constantly claim how they cared about child safety, but they don't take actual action on child safety. They literally say, we took the appropriate action. Like, what appropriate action? You just removed him from the event. You didn't ban him entirely. You didn't remove everything related to him entirely off of Roblox, and these condo games that are constantly on there, you don't even remove that. And I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell's gonna happen to the kids? You see, there's always a situation with this. These kids are constantly getting exposed to things they should not even be exposed to, and that's just sad. Roblox might be cooked at this point because their reputation is already getting damaged, and even if they try to damage control this whole thing, it is not going to work out. A lot of people had already covered this. Roblox already took this long to solve a simple issue that they could have solved from the very beginning. And to be honest, I don't have a whole lot to say, but I was just utterly surprised that I literally came back onto Roblox just to see this whole drama here. And to be honest, all I could really say is I really hope Teddy's just permanently banned, not just temporary, not just for a moment. He's gone, and like Roblox moderation is just really garbage. That's all it has ever been for the past several years, and it's just so disappointing. But I'm not gonna make this video longer than it needs to be. Thank you all for watching if you did. But honestly, I really feel like it's not only this hatch event is gonna be cooked. Roblox itself is cooked, basically, because if they're defending this type of person, just imagine they don't care about child safety. They don't even care about you to an extent. Basically, they just doing whatever they feel like they want to do, and they literally just admitted that they think that was the best moderation they could have done, which is just crazy. All right, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video, but I'm just so disappointed in how Roblox handled this.